we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault, and that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Tonight, we wrap up Week 11 with a good Monday nighter between the New York Jets and the Carolina Panthers. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. From way up at the 23. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
This defense for the Jets, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And they needed to be because our offense struggled throughout the game. Sometimes as a defense, you're not just shutting down the opposing team's offense, but you have to outplay their defense as well, and that's what they did in their last game.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
Throwing is Hurts. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And he fires one incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Now Hall to start the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll set up a throw.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, I feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. I think even more so, he's want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross? Well, they're going to say on this side of midfield.
Okay, ready? Grab your line. Reload.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 58 yards rushing for him now. What was his 10th carry of the whole game?
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here in the stadium because he's just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
They go play action with Hurts. Touchdown! A great effort there. With touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. Coup for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Second down and run with Hall. And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked down right at the line of scrimmage. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. And now he is just 2 catches away from 1,000 on his career. 998 currently. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Now into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football. Because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. On first down, Hurts under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Hurt sets up to throw it. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Over the middle, it's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A 13-yard touchdown. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Evans comes in motion right. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
He finds Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He's going up top for Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Michael O.J. Mudia. And the Panthers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they try the right side here. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got him in, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Caught. It's Wilson.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here.
This pass out wide to Hall. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, here's Hall.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Panthers will get the football back. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
From the 31, Hurts. Throwing middle, and it's complete. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Carolina. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow it down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
All Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
The ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And we're at the point here, third quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
Ball on a give up the middle. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete.
Well, Bobby, they certainly played up to the top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now rock solid because of their efforts, and they're still a quarter to go.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. That's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And a check down complete to Hall.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back to throw now on 1st down. This is caught by Evans.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Jets.
Garrett Wilson,
40 yards.
and the Jets are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it up.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They give him a gain of 37. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence, because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Well, they'll run it here on the Jets sweep. And some room to work. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hurts.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Dancing to his left. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Panthers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Back to throw. And a completion to Wilson. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up second down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Gonna let it fly for Rudolph. And got his man complete. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 49 yards.
But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And that's a rare break.
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown.
A great effort there with his second touchdown of the night.
And the Jets get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one. 81 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
Brandon, you got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And this is going to be a Panthers first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get it down here to the 43. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. Room here to run.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They'll run. It's Hilliard. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll run again with Hilliard. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll run on first down. Lawton, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Lawton trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Oh, wait, hold everything, and timeout has been